Hello and good morning. My name is John, and we are digging through my Steam library as part of my Steam cleaning series. And for your enjoyment, we will be playing You Don't Know Jack movies from 1997. That's nearly 20 years ago, and pop culture is not something I'm known for. Let's go, and not let alone 20-year-old pop culture. So this is going to be, I'm going to do bad.
And when the people... Hey there, I'm Raul, and congratulations on successfully installing the game. Now, get over yourself and tell me how many people are playing.
Oh, just one for the day, Raul.
Next thing you know,
I type it.
Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Alrighty then. Could you type in your name, please?
From the future.
Oh yeah, you know what? I also need to know if you had plans for a 21-question game or a 7-question
Oh, let's
game.
do 21. Let's
Thanks,
really
babe.
burn this.
Callus is
30 seconds.
Wanna buzz in, hit the letter B. B as in veggie burger.
I don't like having a lot of back support.
we
So
might
what do you
have
want,
a
beanbag?
binary bitmap
Yeah, that would be
problem
fine.
here.
20 seconds.
I would prefer...
Alright, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. Got that?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
People, this is for real this time. Let's lose the desktop. Okay, go to black.
4,
Injury-free day today, huh?
It's the health food store boy doll. Birkenstock sold separately.
Alright, let's get going. Jellyvision! Frankly, my dear, you don't know Jack. I don't.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
From the F. Oh, that's a weird truncation.
Alright, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Movies. Just so you know, we are out of Raisinets, but the good news is we have plenty of goobers. Well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay then, it's our party and no one else is invited. I need a category.
Let's go with lowering the volume a little bit. Minus. Oh, no. Plus. Is that not? Did I ruin it? Oh no.
Why, you're like Ghost Lightning, only a lot slower.
Oh, they chose for me.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
That's 2001 Space Oddity. I got the first trivia question.
Oh, Silver! 2 G's if you get this one right. Hey, remember how Tonto used to always call the Lone Ranger Kemo-Sabe? If the Lone Ranger's sidekick were replaced by Tonto from the movie Harry and Tonto, what would this Tonto most likely say to get the Lone Ranger's attention? Meow, hurry, vroom, or score?
Oh,
Harry
meow.
and Tonto is about a guy named Harry and his cat.
Ah, I got it right. I always go with the cat.
Look out, Tonto. Here come the bad guys. And put down that yarn.
Alright, off to a good start.
Okay, I need a category.
To the beat of a dead drummer.
Say hello to the beat of a dead drummer. You get this one right and it's $3,000.
Nice.
Remember the movie Spinal Tap? Well, imagine that after the tragic deaths of their first 3 drummers, the band agrees to do some public service announcements. Because none of the first 3 drummers died in this manner, which public safety PSA would you least expect Spinal Tap to make? The facts about spontaneous combustion, safeguarding is no accident, taking charge of electrical safety, or beware of strange vomit.
Safeguarding is no
Can I have
accident.
some money for lunch?
Let's take a look at the right answer. The
Ah,
first 3 Spinal Tap drummers, none of them died by electrocution. And I think it's great that the boys are doing those PSAs. At least they're not selling out and doing lame-ass TV commercials. Wait. Category, please.
so let's go with Cyborgs. I'm from the future.
For your enjoyment, keeping up with the Cyborgs. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose your old Terminator just isn't killing the way it used to. If you want to trade it in on the new model used in Terminator 2 featured a more
Oh yeah.
advanced model.
Maybe this is the right era of movies for me. I mean, 2 right is actually the most I've ever gotten.
This one for a test run?
No, go right on ahead.
Oh, I'll take it.
want to go to the bathroom. Kerning.
All right, here's the deal. Please, I just want to go to the bathroom. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Let's say a writer's idea of hell is having to watch film interpretations of his or her literary works over and over. Based on the number of films that have been adapted from his literary works, which American writer would spend the most time in hell watching movies? John Steinbeck, Stephen King, Ernest Hemingway, or Edgar Allan? No, not Stephen King.
No.
But, you know, I'm still not over Christine. Oh, scary. The correct answer is... Over
Really?
100 films have been made of the works of Edgar Allan Poe, more than any other American writer. So Poe would be spending the most time in hell watching his movies. They'll probably have a screaming baby sitting behind him the whole time.
Don't take babies to Poe movies.
Okay,
What's trickling down the lens? Bono made me do it a whole bunch. What's trickling down the lens?
It's a 5! Chew on this. What's trickling down the lens? I'm
This is
giving
a
out
porn
$3
question.
grand
It's
for
gonna
a
be a
right
porn
answer.
question.
Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Imagine President Ronald Dutch Reagan decides that from now on he'd like to spend his life in a Dutch angle. What does this mean? Only his top half will be visible. People must approach him from below. Will be looking down
only
at
be
the top of
slanted
his head,
diagonally.
or he'll always be slanted diagonally.
Let's go diagonally.
A Dutch angle is tilted off the normal horizontal and vertical planes.
All right. In the positive,
Now,
in the
see,
green.
I always thought Ron walked at an angle because of Nancy's superior gravitational pull.
Reagan joke, so topical.
I need a category.
The good, the bad, and the easy.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
The category, the good, the bad, and the easy. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. All right, for this question, you have to recall your knowledge of The Wizard of Oz, Jacob's Ladder, and Dr. Seuss's The 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T. In their respective movies, Dorothy is hit in the head by a window, Jacob is on drugs, and Bart dozes off practicing the piano. What do these incidents from each movie have in common? They're things that happen after the credits, they're scenes added by studio executives, they're the reasons the stories happen, or they're ideas ripped off by Brian De Palma.
Studio.
Betrayals.
No.
Should have picked this. Dorothy dreams up Oz while unconscious, Jacob hallucinates his post-war life, and the evil Dr. T is just a product of Bart's nightmare. You know, if Hollywood keeps using dreams for the foundation of their stories, soon we'll be shelling out bucks just to go to the theater and nap. Okay, I need a category.
Helping hands and missing fingers. 7 deadly sins. Trivia's the 8th.
I proudly present Helping Hands and Missing Fingers.
$2
How does
grand.
$2,000 sound? Okay, heads up. Imagine this scenario. To cash in on the trend of notorious folks writing books, Travis Bickle from the movie Taxi Driver has written a little something. Based on the events in Taxi Driver, each of these helpful pieces of advice would appear in Travis Bickle's household hints and etiquette tips, except which? Always get a haircut before a killing spree. Hot date? Try a porn movie. Scumming your streets? Clean up with a 38. Or offended? Just say, I beg your pardon?
I have never seen Taxi Driver, but I understand that it's a pretty crazy, wild movie with some weird pacing. I'm gonna say offended, I beg your pardon.
Travis's reply to an offensive comment is a succinct, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Oh, okay, good.
Of course, for more formal occasions, Travis recommends, to whom are you speaking? To whom are you speaking? Category, please.
Down Boy.
Hey,
Hopefully it's a dog
all right.
movie.
Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Oof. Alright, you can do that.
The category for this Dis or Dat is Down Boy. Now I'm going to read off 7 movies, and for each one you tell me if it features a good dog or an evil dog.
Alright.
If the movie
Cujo is an evil
features a
dog.
good dog, press
Lassie was
1.
an evil dog.
If it features
They're
an
all
evil
evil
dog,
dogs.
press 2 and press 4 to skip.
I'm not gonna skip.
$500
Not
for
gonna
each
skip.
right answer, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to.
Alright.
Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Annie, good dog or evil dog?
Good. Good
Man's
dog.
best friend. The
No.
Thin Man. Lassie, come home.
Lassie's a good dog.
Chomps.
Evil dog. What?
Joe.
Evil dog.
Last one. The Pack.
Evil dog. There we go.
That's all she wrote.
More evil than good dogs. Didn't
Pretty
expect that.
average. Let's
More
hear
horror
a new
movies.
total. Okay, how about a new question?
All right. Now these are $1997. So if you
Okay,
count for
pick a
inflation,
category.
how do you spell? Oh god, I have no idea.
it was indestructible. Then disaster struck. Coming at you. How do you say cotillion in Nellish? $3,000 for this one.
Wait, Nell, was that
All
the movie
You
with
know,
the girl
I'd
who
say
didn't
Jodie
know?
Foster is a good old-fashioned Southern girl,
Oh, I
and
know
if
that
she
movie.
hasn't had her debutante ball yet, she better soon. If Jodie Foster were to go to her debut as her character in her debut film, who would be her escort? An imbalanced taxi driver, a boy called Napoleon, and a pet lion, a man-eating psychologist, or a prepubescent Bugsy Malone? No, he'd
Man-eating.
be your escort when she goes out for some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Okay,
For
that was
the
wrong.
curious, here's the right answer. Napoleon and Samantha, a Disney film about a boy, his lion, his college friend, and Jodie Foster in the mountains, is Jodie's first film. Actually, I'm a little confused about the protocol here. Should the lion eat the Debs first or their dates?
I have no idea what line movie that was.
I need a category.
School for Fools. Question 10.
Now showing Schools for Fools. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. I smell something tasty. Which school's cafeteria might feature this menu? Monday, boiled rat, vegetables, toast, beverage. Tuesday, unplucked parakeet. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, swift kick to the ribs. Friday, ice cream on the beach. Hannibal Lecter's School of Culinary Arts, Dr. Frankenstein's Academy of Medicine, Baby Jane Hudson Finishing School for Girls, or Rock and Roll High School.
Gosh. I don't think it's one. I've seen that movie. I've not seen Academy of Mezzanine. I've not seen School for the Girls.
Now, at the Frankenstein School, they had to cancel the hot lunch program because Igor served the abnormal tater tots.
Oh, if only I weren't such a terrible player. But you are, Blanche, you are.
In the film Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, the title character serves her sister boiled rat, uncooked parakeet, and treats her to ice cream on the beach. And Blanche still complains. Hey, can we talk about ungrateful? Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much.
Oh, good.
We got
Twice
some
as
serious
much.
cash at stake here. Let's get to it.
Whew.
All right, hit me.
It's the only gum my medicine man lets me chew. 11.
The category is, it's the only gum my medicine man lets me chew. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommended that I ask this question. If the basketball-playing American Indian in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest were to change his name to reflect his favorite brand of chewing gum, what might his new name
Oof.
be? Chief Clorettes, Chief Juicy Fruit,
I
Chief
really
Tiny
should
Sized
watch that
Chiclets,
movie.
or Chief Big Red?
Big Red sounds incredibly racist. Tiny Chiclets, Clorettes, never heard of that brand. Juicy Fruit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got it right. Cheap Juicy Fruit.
Juicy Fruit.
That sounds like
It's
a porno.
one of the only things he says the whole movie. Actually, I think he was talking about Nurse Ratched.
Alright, that's a little sexist. I mean, I kind of implied that also.
Okay, I need a category.
The shapes. Well, I'm from the future, so let's look at the shapes of the future.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
Well, what do we have here? The shapes of the future. This one can net you $6,000.
Oof.
All right, sci-fi geeks. Access your Star Wars and Star Trek memory files and complete this analogy. Cube is to sphere as, the Borg is to the Empire, lightsaber is to Phaser, Earth is to Alderaan, or Mr. Spock is to Jabba the Hutt.
Well, the Borg was a cube, the Empire was a Death Star, which was a sphere, so I'm gonna go with 1.
Trek villains called the Borg hang out in a cube-shaped vessel.
I am
while
the
Star Wars
smartest
bad guys
Neo Jack
cruise
player
in the
ever.
spherical Death Star. So, who's hotter, Princess Leia or Counselor Troy? Category, please.
My Diggling.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to My Ding-a-ling. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Okay, pay attention here. I want you to listen to something. Ready? Here it is again.
Cash
Got
register.
it? Now tell me, what most likely happened just now? Rocky just finished a round, Mo just got poked in the eyes, Clarence just got his wings, or Quasimodo just woke up?
Every time a bell rings.
According to the movie It's a Wonderful Life, every time a bell rings, an angel gets
Is that
its
a
wings.
bell? I guess? Doesn't really...
And it's a little known fact, but every time you hear this sound, an angel grows an extra head. Okay, pick a category.
From the makers of CNC trademark.
Here we have from the makers of CNC. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. When you're feeling peckish, you might find something to eat. But when you're feeling peckin' pie-ish, what might you do? Find something to kill, find an extraterrestrial, find someone with whom to sing and dance, or find a good sex change surgeon? What the hell were you thinking there?
I don't know.
It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Director Sam Peckinpah's films are renowned for their excessive violence and bloodshed, so you'd probably find something to kill. And if you're feeling peckish, hopefully you'd kill something good to eat, like a turkey or some nice pork chops or something.
Learn something every day.
Okay, I need a category.
Well, a couple of sassy redheads, strong and hot, or synthetic breasts and high standards. Go with the synthetic breasts and high standards.
Reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
I love how they use all
This
256
category
colors.
is known as synthetic breasts and high standards. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Sure, you're the worldly type, but you draw the line at dating non-humans. Because her character is the only human listed, which woman is the only one you'd want to take to the movies? Sean Young in Blade Runner, Dorothy Stratton in Galaxina, Melanie Griffith in Cherry 2000, or Bernadette Peters in Heartbeats?
I have no idea.
No, Galaxina is a robot, or a little galaxy.
Was it
Here's
Blade
what
Runner?
you should have picked. Melanie Griffith plays a real woman in
I've
Cherry 2000.
not seen Cherry 2000.
You know, a real woman, the kind that has an awesome body, perfect hair and teeth, and flawless makeup, all while living in a post-apocalyptic society.
Well, we're still at 500 bucks.
All right, hit me.
Oral hygiene for cannibals. Greg's full of it. Love your llama. I'm all about that.
Oh, dress buttless blind boar.
It's time for a
Digger Leg Test Drum.
Gibberish question.
Let's see if you
Great.
can make sense of this gibberish category. Love your llama. We're talking $10,000 prize on this gibberish question.
All right.
Don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. All right, get ready and tell me what movie title this rhymes with. Whoa, llama numb, unchained. And don't let that
Whoa,
punctuation
llama
trip you up.
numb. Whoa, llama numb. Unchained. Whoa. Django
It
Unchained.
stars Danny DeVito. It's too long to be Taxi. Stars Danny DeVito and One Bad Mama.
Throw mama from the train.
Run with it. Type in your... wait for 2 clues and then get it wrong. Can you explain your strategy?
I did it. It's throw mama from the train.
Remember, DeVito offers to help Billy Crystal's character kill his wife if he'll whoa llama
Game.
numb unchained.
I got that one.
Yeah, Throw Mama from the Train was based on Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train. How about a sequel called Throw Mama Down 39 Steps? I need a category.
What? This old thing? So mad at you, game. 17. We're almost done. This trivia
The
nightmare can be
selection
over.
is, what, this old thing? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Now listen up, okay? In 1895, Auguste Lumiere, the inventor of modern cinematography, made a bold prediction as to the worth of his invention. If today's filmmakers were to receive film budgets based on the value mentioned in Lumiere's prediction, how much would they receive? Enough to do a million trillion zillion movies? Enough to do a big budget blockbuster? Enough to do a low budget documentary? Or nothing? Enough to do a million trillion zillion movies? What, did you think he was like a 6-year-old at the time? Let's see what a correct answer looks like. In 1895, Lumiere predicted that cinematography would not have any commercial value. Of course, that was BS. Before Spielberg.
Alright.
Okay, pick a category.
Funny side of going to jail. This has got to be Ernest, right?
On
Ernest
the
goes to
suit by
jail.
day, stripper by night.
Let's see what we got going. The funny side of going to jail. And you pocket 2,000 bucks if you get this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. No doubt you've heard of your Miranda rights, but what warning is most likely one of your Carmen Miranda rights? You have the right. Carmen Miranda
Don
was a
Fruit
famous
headdress.
1940s film star from Brazil who wore an enormous tutti frutti headdress.
I know that from The Simpsons, not
And
from
when
the
you're
actual
talking about
movies.
the legal system, juries are much more lenient to a defendant who's got a huge tutti frutti headdress. Trust me on this one.
Alright.
Category, please.
To rumble or not to rumble?
And I believe this one's called To Rumble or Not to Rumble. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, when you know the answer to this, buzz in and type it out. Now everybody knows that West Side Story is based on William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet.
Right.
Well, if the gangs in West Side Story use the last names of the warring families in the play, how would Tony complete, when you're a blank all the way?
The Montagues and the Capulets.
Let's see what you think.
Montague?
Prognosis, terrible.
Did I spell it wrong, or is it Capulet?
When you're a Montague, you're a Montague all the way. From the tights that you wear to the graffiti.
Did I not capitalize the M?
Okay, I need a cat.
I'm very upset. Personality goes a long way.
Okay, give it up for personality goes a long way. I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Supposing Stephen King's scary story Carrie, Sissy Spacek spoke solely in sentences starting with the same sound. Select the sentence she could truthfully scream. Crazed classic car killed cool kids. Haunted hotel, Harry's my husband. Demonized dog devastated my domicile. Or Piers poured porcine plasma on my pate.
Porcine plasma would be pig's blood, and her peers are her classmates, therefore her pate is her face, and 4
Carrie,
is
Sissy
correct.
Spacek's classmates dump a bucket of pig blood on her head at a dance.
Alright.
Big bucket of boar's blood brings a bevy of burned brats. Bummer.
I like alliteration. Is this...
I need a category.
What I really want to do is write, act, and direct. We'll have none of that. Sister act. I can answer a sister act question. Whoopi Goldberg. Multiple song. What? Uh-oh.
Time
Oh.
for the attack. When you see 2 words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get 2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of 2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The 2 words that match have to fit this clue. We'll have
None
none
of
of
that.
that. Sorry
Great.
about the pun. I'm really trying to kick the habit. All right. Good luck.
Sister act is Whoopi Goldberg. New Jersey. Goldie Hawn. Enormous Ruler. There we go. Ah, from the F. Devils. No idea. No. Dead man walking. Madonna. They've showed Madonna twice. Airport 75's gotta be Elvis, right? 1975. Disaster movies a few times. Disaster movie? Teller, The Gay Nun, Elton John. No. Let's see, Whoopi Goldberg. No. I got the first one. Can't I just skip all the... Xena? The hell? No. There we go. It's the only way to get through this, is to guess on all of these. No. Of course it's not Xena. What am I doing? Is this a disaster movie? I'm not Xena again. No. Are we done?
Hope you enjoyed all the pretty colors, because you're really blue. Now hold tight, this could be ugly.
Oh, there we go. Minus 51 grand. Hope they accept Canadian.
Just think, if you only got one or two more questions right,
From the F.
Embarrassed instead of utterly humiliated. Oh, and while I'm adding insult to injury.
Okay, nice work, everybody. Roll commercials. And Raul, what are we doing now?
Well.
Wow, you made it onto an empty scoreboard. Woo-hoo-hoo. You want to keep racking up these achievements, just let me know. We'll set you up to play again.
Well, I hope you got more right than I did playing You Don't Know Jack movies from 1997. But thanks to Jellyvision, thanks to you, and have a good day. Cheers.